So if I were a CIO or a business owner of an organization or a product, and I was going to be faced with or was being faced with the consequences of the recession, the areas I would start looking at and the plan I would put together would start with clarity on what capabilities and products are most important to be successful to achieve my strategy. It's going to have to be some sort of rank ordering or forced sort of view on that. Where I'm spending money through duplication or inefficiency that's slowing me down, and I need to get to these answers like in 2 weeks. I can't spend 6 months analyzing this, so I need to pull my stuff together, get super clear from a capability and product standpoint, where I need to be critically important, where I need to be efficient or effective to achieve my strategy, where my costs are higher than they need to be, particularly interested in where costs are high in things that are not strategically significant, and what are the broad brush things that I could do to start to drive efficiencies in those areas. I would want a roadmap of where my products and capabilities need to be. I would then take a look at how my organization is designed and how I'm set up to deliver on those, because I suspect that there's a lack of focus and an imbalance against those capabilities and products and how your organization is designed. You've got too many people and too much cost in low performing areas. You've got redundancies from places that aren't adding value and differentiation today. You've probably bought some companies and merged some things in and haven't found a path to reconciling them. I think you need a really, really clear overall picture of where you need to go, because you're going to get hit with decisions about technologies and investments and licenses and performance and special projects and staffing, and all these things are difficult when you look at them independently, but a sort of cohesive, systemic view of my organization around capabilities, products, where my spends are, where my pains are, where my opportunities are, I would get clear on that really fast. I would then go take the 5 most important cost-cutting initiatives and the 3 most important strategic initiatives I've got to push in order to run my organization effectively within the constraints that are coming at me. I would identify those initiatives and I would plan them out, reducing redundancies, putting in a new operating model that reduces overhead, reducing operations, maintenance, and support costs in big, expensive applications that I have, some of which are super expensive and outsourced, and I don't have a lot of control over today. They're just big black holes of money. Having a really, really clear area for my 10 targets. And then I would rally those initiatives through what we normally do. Here's an expedition. Here's the place it needs to get to. Here's the roadmap to get there. And I would go drive those projects home. Take the things that are too slow to move so you can't deliver dollars that you've promised your customers. If I could just get these projects out the door, but because of the way my organization is set up and my technology has emerged, I can't get anything done this week. Go do product aligned teams and extraction and go drive those deliveries and drive the dollars in the door from those things. Like every company that I've been in the last 4 or 5 years has a large number of implementations they can't move because of how they're set up. And just the thing to keep in mind is your system produces what it's designed to produce. Your organization is designed to produce latency and costs and delays and problems with those. Let's go redesign those processes to focus on getting stuff out the door and dollars in the door. Quit making things more complicated than it needs to be. Quit catering to individual local optimizations. Come up with a design and move it. And then bring your people in to this new model within these new projects and get the cost reductions that you need. Get your top talent focused on delivering these critical projects in a very disciplined, structured way, and get these people invested in the company that you're becoming. So when you come out of the recession, they're totally behind you. So, I mean, those are the 3 big things. Get a holistic view of my organization, come up with my critical set of projects that I need to drive, and then go deliver it. What's different about what I'm talking about than what you might be thinking about is the teaming structure and the agile things that we put in place are the right practices to deliver that. The transformation models that we've built to roll out change across organizations is the right model to go drive those projects. It just has to be really laser focused and really value driven in its delivery. So take these tools and techniques that we have around good org design, good transformation, good technical practices, and laser focus it on your highest value opportunities, and just run it like a program. But it's not individual 12 different special things to go do. It's a holistic, integrated, overarching program with intent. And it's not strategic peanut butter spending. Everybody take 20% out of your cost and spread it. It's here's where I'm going to find 20 or 30% of the cost and where I'm going to invest to go gain that cost, and how I'm going to take advantage of what the market will allow me to do right now with balance sheet dollars and spends, and where I'm going to protect cash, how I'm going to drive cash in the door faster. Like, you can prioritize that backlog of improvements through the models.